One of the best moments in the movie ends up being an impromptu capsize. My daughter up in the front, me in the back, and all our gear. We're going down some fairly good water. What happens is we get to a ledge that we can't see. The water is high, and the boat just goes a very quick shift like that. You can see it in the documentary. And we actually brought the underwater housing because whether you're going to capsize or not, you basically have to have the camera safe.
Right.
So in here, you pop this open, and in here lays the camera, and you're shooting through a plexiglass lens, and you can actually, if you're looking very carefully, you can see a little bit of what that effect is. But he is, and his mom sewed him a little cover so we don't scratch the lens.
Yeah.
And this is a tether strap, so he's got this on his wrist just in case he loses it. And then he's his own tripod. He's handheld like this. And so here we are going down, and this by itself is pretty heavy. And then you got a camera in it, and he's a broad-shouldered guy.
Yeah, I think I toned up a little bit on the trip, paddling too.
So we're trying. So if you look very carefully, you can see his silhouette. And this was not a rapid that we were meant to capsize, but he puts his hands over his heads like this so we can get a really good shot. And it's amazingly still and wonderful. I mean, imagine a canoe moving and so on and so forth. But we're top heavy now, and we hit a ledge. Jeremy is in this overhead position. He's a tall guy, big shoulders, and basically what happens is we hit that little ledge and we start tipping and the whole boat goes.
How do you handle filming? You're a parent, you have your daughter there with you. How do you think about filming a documentary when you're worried about your presence in the water?
In those situations, Jeremy is got to survive the capsize. Now, all the instincts of survival and everything kick in for myself and my daughter as paddlers. Jeremy has to hang on not only to his own well-being, but the well-being of the camera.
It's not like I was trying to manufacture something while I was trying to pull the canoe out of the water with Tony. It just kind of naturally flow with the water. So it'd give you that kind of feeling of how fast that water is rushing, and music to that made it look pretty wild.
Now I can still feel the feelings because there's no doubt you get scared. Yeah. You have to be afraid because those are the energies your body needs to survive the capsize. And it was really hard at the bottom of that rapid because we kept the camera rolling and checking in with the other canoeists. They say, "How are you? Are you fine?" And then let's go. And I'm trying to pretend that I'm composed. And of course, my heart rate is going like that. And I can actually still feel those feelings in just thinking about that moment.